It's a milestone here at the Milo Beasley Show as Colt Cabana joins us for milestone episode 150. Dun dun dun. And welcome to the Milo Beasley Show, dude, episode number 150. We made it. We're about 3 years deep into this thing, and what better guest for episode 150 milestone than Colt Cabana? How you doing, buddy?
I'm great. How are you? 150, 52 weeks a year. About 3 years. That makes sense.
Yeah. So there was a couple episodes in those first 2 years. There was a couple of weeks that we missed, but you know. So
consistency.
You do a ton of interviews as well.
Yeah.
For your podcast,
I don't like to call them interviews. I just say conversations.
Oh.
Bear down. Bear down, Chicago Bears.
Yeah, so you have
fight for life-man history. Bear down, Chicago Bears. Bear down.
Yeah, I'm a Buccaneers fan.
Well.
Yeah, but via ties, I became a Chicago Cubs fan about 3 years ago.
Oh, nice.
And it paid off.
Hey, you did it. It took me being a fan
you're
for
welcome.
36 years, but you got after 3. Perfect. Great.
So how many of your conversations have you done?
At this point, it's about 345.
Wow.
345.
I'll catch up
episodes.
one day if you stop doing them and I keep doing them.
Right. That's the only way that would work.
So thing that we've been doing here on the Milo Beasley Show is just picking envelopes with random questions here.
Cool.
I know you. I mean, you've been wrestling how long now?
This is the start of my 19th year in wrestling.
So, I mean, you've pretty much heard every interview question that could be asked about your career.
I wouldn't say everyone.
Oh, we're gonna find out what's in here now.
Right, because I'm going on this one.
All right. So, for starters, all right, do you believe in ghosts?
Oh, man. I would say no, but then sometimes, in the heat of the moment, you think you see a ghost, and you're like, well, I guess I believe in him because I thought I saw a ghost.
Right. If you think you see them, then you must believe in them, right?
And God, I love Pac-Man. The cartoon. Remember the cartoon about Pac-Man cartoon?
Yes.
And those ghosts. So those set me up for a childhood of believing in ghosts, man.
Yeah. I mean, if there's a documentary called Chasing Ghosts.
I saw that. Wait, did I see that? There's so many great, that Atari one and the Donkey Kong one.
Yeah, the King of Kong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I met that guy.
We know that guy.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, no, not that guy. But do you remember in Newport Richie where I assume you wrestled in that building?
Yes. Todd Rogers. I actually interviewed him on...
Oh, nice. Yeah. And I remember I had just seen that. I literally just saw the documentary, and the next week he was at the show, and I was like...
Starstruck.
Yeah, right. And he's paying a ticket to watch me. Yeah.
Define pro wrestling in a sentence.
Physical theater in the round.
Yeah, pretty good. I'll accept it. What's the worst pickup line you've ever used?
It's like watching my titties bounce.
Pretty good. That's going to give me the views.
The worst.
or is that the worst pickup line you've ever used?
Yeah, I've used that before. It's a good pickup line. I don't have many pickup lines.
No?
Yeah, I don't know. Just hey, I think you're cute, and then they look at me like I'm an asshole. And it's the worst.
It's the worst, right? Because you're just trying to be nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really a big pickup line guy.
Which sets up the next one.
How many people have you had sex with?
If you try to fail and succeed, which have you actually done?
Okay, if you tried to fail and succeeded, what have you done?
Yeah.
You've just done life.
But you don't try to fail life.
You just done lived.
You don't always try to fail.
Well, what are you trying to trick me? I don't know, man. What the fuck do I know?
These questions.
This if you tried to stop it. Next.
What would you name your autobiography?
Colt Cabana, chubby Jewish friendly wrestler man.
Have you started an autobiography?
Man, I did start right.
Yeah?
Years ago, I started to write something, and I'm people through my podcast know how much I hate reading and how much I hate writing. I like writing a little bit, but it was just and I had envisioned this whole thing, and I started writing, and it was just so frustrating. I just gave up. And there's like a document on my computer that's like my book, and like it's still just like 2 paragraphs. It's really sad. Maybe I'll sell that as an ebook.
I mean, it's a 2-paragraph ebook.
Yeah.
I mean, you got a lot of stuff to talk about, man.
I know. There's so much, but it's just like I have it in my head. Someone once offered to be like a ghostwriter. Speaking of ghosts, which I believe in, I do believe in ghostwriters. Yeah. And I was like, oh, because I could sit down and talk with anyone for hours. So I thought maybe that'd be a good idea. It's just not really a ghostwriter, but like just have someone be able to pen it out.
Right. You dictate to them and they type it out.
Yeah. Put it together.
Yeah, I think that would be another hot commodity at the merch table.
Yeah, Colt Cabana.
Anything you need to sell at the merch table.
Chubby Jewish wrestler guy.
Yeah.
On sale now at my merch table.
You got a ton of stuff at your merch table, man.
Yeah, I'm a merch man.
I like it.
Well, I look at it like kind of like a band, or that's kind of how I see it, and people want to support.
Definitely. When I still wrestled, I had a ton of stuff at the merch table. Pictures, DVDs, bracelets, shirts, everything. And people would come up and they're like, you're a bum, like how do you get all this merchandise? And I'm like, I mean, it's better than panhandling, right? At least I'm giving you something, right? Like I'm giving you something. Let's start a Twitter beef.
No.
Let's call somebody out.
I was gonna say, you tried to start a Twitter beef with me, and I had none of it.
I know. I was
you can put that in front of there if you want to put your tweets at me that I took none of.
Let's call someone out.
I called people out before. Ricochet's the worst. The worst. Have you ever seen his Twitter?
I have not.
I'm the best. No one's better than me. I invented wrestling. It's like, come on, man. A little humility will take you a long way.
A thing we like to do on the Milo Beasley Show is the top 5. Usually I ask a question, just a random question. You give me your top 5 answers, but I want to do it a little bit different today. A couple episodes ago, I sat down with Matt Riddle, and we came up with a new movie rating system. Apparently, he likes the word tits, where he says if something is good, it's tits. So we came up with like a Meltzer 5-tit rating. So we're gonna.
That match was 5 tits.
Serious journalism here. So we're gonna do movies. I'm gonna give you 5 movies, and you're gonna give me your rating.
Okay.
All right.
Does it have to be tits?
It could be 5 cabanas.
Okay. 5 boom booms.
5 boom booms. All right.
It's out of 5. 1 through 5.
Yes, 1 through 5.
Okay.
Nacho Libre.
2.5 boom booms.
Okay.
You want me to elaborate?
No, this is.
I will a little bit.
Okay.
I enjoyed that it was about wrestling. I like Jack Black, but it just didn't blow me away.
I'm gonna, I was trying to shoot for this wrestling theme. Beyond the Mat.
4.5 boom booms. Well, I mean, I don't know what 5 would be, so I don't know why I didn't give it 5 boom booms. But that's the best. But I just wanted to leave a little room for maybe something better. 4.5 boom booms.
Ready to Rumble.
Yeah, 2 booms. two big booms.
The Wrestler.
I'd say 4 booms.
4 booms?
4 boom booms.
And No Holds Barred.
Yeah, see, a little bit of me wants to give that 5 boom booms, and a little bit of that wants to give me 1 boom boom.
The kid in you wants to say it was the greatest thing you've ever seen.
It's true.
But then when you watch it now, maybe it doesn't hold.
So I'll give it 3.5 boomers.
3.5 boom booms?
Yeah. Just something. There's something so great about it. I've watched it so many times because I've done.
Rip.
What's that?
Rip 'em.
Yeah. Sorry.
I can't even do. I have a broken finger, so I can't even.
And I've watched that movie a lot because I've done a show where we'll make fun of the movie while we watch it, and so I've done that a lot too. So I've seen it a good amount of times.
Why did you make fun of that movie?
Sorry, we don't make fun. We just do alternative commentary.
Teeny Wainers.
Teeny weeny.
So, where can folks find you on the social medias?
Yeah, at Colt Cabana, Twitter and Instagram. ColtCabana.com is my website. I got the Wrestling Road Diaries, which is my documentary series.
Right.
And those are my movies. I'm very proud of them. They're documentary movies about independent wrestling, life on the road as an indie wrestler. You know how it works.
Yep.
And we documented it. And the first one's with Daniel Bryan before he even goes to WWE. Second one is with Tex Ferguson and Cliff Compton when they got fired from WWE and came back here.
How funny is it that character is now on the network?
Right. Yeah. Well, it's meant to
not
be.
Sex Ferguson, but Tex Ferguson.
Yeah, he did it so much that people, he's so funny, and you wish that maybe that would translate to like what he's doing on TV, but he's never done that character really. He's always just been this like mean, gruff guy, which is interesting because he's literally the funniest and the biggest sweetheart, and so you could see that all on the second documentary. And then the third one is Funny Equals Money, and I took my two favorite comedy wrestlers, Kikutaro, who I know you're a big fan of,
yes,
and Grado, and we traveled around and kind of like helped dissect comedy wrestling.
I've never met Grado.
A lot of people this week are meeting Grado for the first time. So
yeah, I hope to. I'm not sure which shows he's actually on because there's so many.
He'll be around,
but yeah, I definitely hope to.
And you can buy that DVD at ColtMerch.com.
Awesome. And of course, you can follow me on all the socials at The Wrestling Bum. Anything else before we wrap up?
No. Hey, I don't know. We've known each other a very long time.
Yes.
And I'm happy to do your show.
Yeah, I'm really glad you were able to come on, spend a couple moments. I know your merch table's crazy, and you're just doing 32 shows this weekend or something.
As many as I can. But hey,
you're doing your own
the
podcast?
most important show? 150, baby.
150 of the Milo Beasley Show. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to give us the thumbs up on the Facebook, facebook.com/The Milo Beasley Show, themilobeasleyshow.com. And thanks for watching, and we will see you next week.